welcome to another Spindas Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle. Today I'm bringing you a battle against May, and she's pretty much using, well, what you call an Uber's team, and I'm just using my usual one. It's one of the few decent matches I ended up having Saturday, and before the match does start to kick in, I have a question of the day for you. What is your least favourite Pokemon to go up against in Wi-Fi? Personally, as you're about to see here, I am not a big fan of Mega Kangaskhan anymore, certainly after this battle. Anyway, so we both lead off with, she leads with a Miltank, I lead with a Breloom, and I just go straight for the Mach Punch, and it does about half to this thing, considering how defensive Miltank is. So I go for another Mach Punch again, just hoping I don't get paralysed, so I do manage to finish off this Miltank before it could start stalling me out with any, milk drink or any of that shenanigans. So she does go into the Ninetales here, and I'm wanting to get another Mach Punch off to break this air balloon, but obviously here I don't do that, and I get hit straight with a Flamethrower. So after Breloom dies, I make a pretty silly play here thinking about it. I go into my Dragonite and she could easily, if this wasn't a bulky Ninetales, I could have outsped me and just burnt me and shut down my Dragonite. But luckily I am carrying Heal Bell on this team, so this Will-O-Wisp is not too much of a threat to me, as I'm able just to get that off later in the battle. Even though I'm burned, I'm thinking, yeah, Dragon Claw's going to be enough to finish it off from that kind of health range. So down goes the Ninetales right there, and I'm going to start taking more burn damage. So in comes the Granbull here, which is a pretty interesting Pokemon. And after the Intimidate, I am not going to be able to do a thing to this thing. So I am switching out to cover the damn Fairy typing. So I go into my Steel type to try and scare this thing off. Goes for the Play Rough, but luckily it misses for me. And I expected a switch here, because I don't know much about Granbull, what kind of moves it gets and stuff. So here I go for the Stealth Rock to just set that up, but it does stay in, so I'm thinking, okay, why is it staying in? And it does reveal the Brick Break. And it doesn't really do that much to me, considering how bulky Mega Angron is. So I'll go for the Thunder Wave here to start trying to shut this thing down any way possible. So it gets shut down thanks to the Paralyze anyway. So then I switch out in here and I go into my Fairy type, so it's Battle of the Fairies here. I mean, how does Granbull a Fairy type? I mean, I know it's the Fairy type Pokemon, but look at it, it's got like, giant teeth on its face, man. Freaking one scary ass fairy. So I go for the Heal Bell to heal up my Dragonite, and this thing just decides to stay in and go for the Toxic. So pretty interesting set, Toxic and attacking moves. So I go for the Hyper Voice here and get a critical hit, and I'm like, yeah, my fairy's better than yours, boy. So basically after the heal and after the poison, I'm going to be down to, I'm still at a decent chunk of health. So both start restoring each other with leftovers, etc, etc. So then we go, and here I just go for the Hyper Voice and finish it off. Then I take more toxic damage and leftovers. So yeah, Battle of the Fairies there, Sylveon beats a Granbull. I wonder if those can kind of Poison Jab. I really start need to get into some more kind of new Pokemon and stuff like that. So anyway, here comes the big thing of the match, Mega Kangaskhan. It's been so long since I versed one of these, and now I remember why I don't like versing them. So it Mega Evolves and got double trouble out here on the battlefield. So it goes for the Fake Out, and this is just Fake Out damage. Look at that. I am a very defensive Sylveon to back up the special defense, and that did an awful lot of damage. And I don't, as you're about to say, I don't think this thing's a max attack set either. So it goes for the return to finish me off. Obviously, I'm not going to live that after taking so much from the Fake Out damage. Didn't even need the second hit, just killed us right there. So I go into my Bazooso thinking I could tank the damage, but it goes for the Drain Punch, and I remember thinking, God, if this thing had Power Up Punch, it could have ended my day right here. Thankfully it didn't. So 2 Power Up Punches is going to heal this thing practically back to full health. And here I just go for the Thunder Wave here to try and slow it down, because I wanted to get something on this since I'm not carrying any kind of Will-O-Wisp on this team. So I go for the Earthquake to try and get some damage, but it does basically nothing to this thing, as this thing just keeps going to the Drain Punch. And I honestly didn't want to switch out into anything at this point. So I was so stumped here thinking, my god, this thing is just a powerhouse, man. So I go for the Earthquake again to try and just get some more damage. I'm praying for the crit, so at least I'm slowly chipping away at this Kangaskhan, slowly killing it. So there goes the first Drain Punch, and I believe the second one does finish me off here, which is a shame if I wanted to use Bazooso a bit more, but damn, this thing is powerful. Anyway, so Bazooso fates, and I give this thing the finger because it damn well deserves it. So go for the Moonblast to try and finish it off, and it lives the Moonblast. I've got some good special attack investment and Life Orb on this thing. This thing, bulky and such attack. Man, this thing is powerful, man. So my second Moonblast does manage to finish it off. I'm really glad I didn't have this thing didn't carry the Sucker Punch. I thought Sucker Punch was pretty common on these things, but oh well. So anyway, she does go for the Protect here, which is to be honest, this range play, I think she could have finished me off right here with the Waterfall. Definitely would have outsped. But I suppose you wanted to play safe. You know, I could have got a Moonlight off and healed if I'd predicted that, but I just thought she'd finish me off right there and then. So after taking damage from that, just reveal it's a life orb set. At least I don't have to worry about Mega Sharpedo, which is another really powerful Pokemon. So going to Nelly here, I know she can take one attack. Nelly can take one attack from this Sharpedo. You know, I've got Sturdy, so I can live at least one hit, so I'm not going to be knocked out straight away. But then goes for the Waterfall, and I'm hoping I don't get flinched. I live with 25 HP, and I managed to finish this damn shark off. So yeah, back to finding Nemo with you, Sharky boy. So straight down there, then reveals her final Pokemon, which is this Noivern. And basically, here I honestly thought I had the kill with Stealth Rocks, and I shot. Look at this thing, lives on a slither of health. So finishes off with a Dragon Pulse. Then, as you're about to see, I'm about to go into my Dragonite and finish off this game nicely. So thank you for tuning into this battle, guys, and I hope you like it. I'm going to upload more. I'm hoping to use a slightly different team because I've been using a lot of OU stuff. So anyway, thank you for tuning into my video, and I hope you all have a good day. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully we can upload some more of these in the future. So see you later, guys, and peace out.